Welcome, Flow Tribe. You're here because you know that life is meant to move with ease, grace, and flow. Together, we release the resistance, embrace transformation, and ride the waves of possibility. So let's dive in. Let's talk about addiction today. It's an important topic that does not get enough attention in the frame I'm going to put it. So the dopamine center in your brain, you've heard of dopamine, right? It's the feel-good chemical, the one responsible for pleasure, motivation, and reward. So here's the kicker. The dopamine doesn't just fire when you get pleasure. It also fires when you experience stress, trauma. Yes, trauma. Here's how it works. So when you experience a traumatic event, big or small, your brain, the prefrontal cortex, stores dopamine in response. But instead of just calming you down or rewarding you for surviving the event, it reinforces the stress response. So now the brain starts associating trauma with pleasure. So yes, you heard that right. Trauma becomes addictive. So what happens next? You start to crave that dopamine rush, the high, the intensity, and you might not even realize it. You might not even realize that your nervous system is constantly searching for the next hit of chaos, the next dramatic story, the next conflict. And this is how people get stuck in the cycle of trauma. So you start seeking out situations that trigger you. You begin to manufacture conflict, create drama, or relive painful past events because your brain is actually addicted to the rush of dopamine that comes with it. But here's the truth. That is not living, that's surviving. And it's time to get off that addiction cycle, whatever that addiction looks like. When your brain gets used to the highs of chaos, you'll start believing that stress is normal, that trauma is normal, and that your worth is tied to the struggle. This is how we create these false limiting beliefs. That's the trap. It's dangerous. It keeps you stuck in old patterns, sabotaging your own healing. So what do? You have to retrain your brain. You have to create new pathways that no longer seek trauma or stress for that dopamine fix. You have to start choosing peace over chaos. You have to start setting boundaries within your nervous system, with your emotional triggers, and with people who keep you stuck in this toxic cycle. You're not here to be a slave to your brain's addictions or trauma. You're here to break free. You're here to create new patterns. You're here to find joy, stability, and real peace. So here's the bottom line. You're in charge of your brain. You're in charge of your healing, and you are not stuck in this chaos forever. It's time to break the cycle and take back control. It's time to rewire your brain for peace, love, and empowerment. And let me tell you, this is where your true power lies. If you're ready to break free from the addiction to trauma and start healing at a really deep level, DM me, break free. Let's get you out of survival mode and into the life that you're meant to live. Follow me for more info at Huna Healing Center, and I look forward to helping you with this process. Take care. Love you.